The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the participants and do not reflect the views of Bronxnet or the program underwriters.
Bronxnet. Your voice, your views, your vision.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another jam-packed episode of Open, where we bring you the best of arts, music, sports, entertainment, and so much more. I'm your host, Rhina Valentin, your Café con Leche, and we have a great show lined up for you today. We start things off with some ideas to get you off the couch this weekend with our Open Weekend Preview. And then we'll hear from our rap icon going solo and doing her own thing. That's right, La Tere. After that, we'll get some tips on how to eat healthier this season with Shaheen Nazarali, plus our good friend April Hernandez Castillo drops by and tells us a little bit about Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And of course, there's Bobby C with the newest headlines in our sports roundup. And finally, our Open Artist Spotlight will highlight two cousins combining forces in the hip-hop world. Stay right here, all that and more heading your way, because now we are officially open. Hello, welcome once again to Open. Rhina Valentin here, your Café con Leche. Once again, hope you are all perked up this morning. And you know, we're always inviting you to join in on the show. That's right, we want to hear from you. And well, all you got to do is send us an email to open@bronxnet.org. And well, you know, we are online. That means we are accessible 24/7. And all you got to do is go to www.bronxnet.org. And of course, you can follow us on tweet at BronxNetTV. Now, well, you know, we're jamming already to the music of DJ Archangel, but we're going to jump right into what there is to do in the city. That's right. It is now time for our Open Weekend Preview. First up, the Haunted Pumpkin Garden. That's right, the Haunted Pumpkin Garden is back at the New York Botanical Gardens for the entire month of October. That is October 1st all the way through October 31st. So that means it's already in action. That's right, they have hundreds of intricately carved pumpkins. Isn't that cool? Along with a garden full of bugs, bats, parties, and parades. Yay! The Spooktacular Pumpkin Party will take place Saturday through Monday this weekend and will be open all day. The Giant Pumpkin Carving will be October 22nd and the 23rd all day, and Spooky Nighttime Adventures will take place on between October 22nd and October 29th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. The New York Botanical Garden is located at 2900 Southern Boulevard in the Bronx. For more information and or tickets about this event included in the celebrations are available. They're all available at nybg.org. nybg.org. Yeah, make sure you check that out. That looks hot. New York Botanical Gardens, people, check it out. All right, next up, Ruby Perez, Ramon Orlando, and Yunel Cruz are live in concert October 8th. That's mañana, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Ruby Perez will be celebrating 30 years as a merengue music icon as part of the 14th Annual National Leadership Summit at Lehman College, presented by the Dominican American Roundtable and La Mega FM. The Lehman Center is located on the campus of Lehman College at 250 Bedford Park Boulevard. And for more information and tickets, you can go to, let's see, For more tickets and information, bear with me 1 second, you can go to lehmancenter.org, lehmancenter.org. And finally, the Puerto Rican Traveling Theater presents Imagine. Imagine has been sharing moments from his life and entertaining audiences for 16 years. He'll perform a one-man show on Friday, October 21st, 2011, of course, at 7 p.m., and that's happening at the Puerto Rican Traveling Theater, which is located at 304 West 47th Street in Manhattan. And for more information, you can go to prtt.org. And once again, that's happening October 21st. All right, people, that is your open weekend preview. Yeah, sit tight. Or actually, I hope you jotted all that down, because it's obviously a lot to do in the month of October. Better get out there before those snowstorms start hitting us. All right, I'm not putting it out there yet, but we're not wishing it upon us yet. However, the weather's still nice, so make sure you get out there and enjoy it. And as I said prior to that, sit tight, because we'll be right back with some more Open.
How you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thanks.
If only child abuse were this easy to recognize. If you even suspect abuse, call 1-800-4-A-CHILD. All calls are anonymous and confidential. Trust your instincts.
Welcome home, man.
There is also a very attractive extended warranty option that includes free service and parts for the next 5 years. But there's no need for you to get that. You failed to get the test you needed at the doctor that would have detected disease early enough where it could have been treated. So you won't be around in 2 years to see him grow up, which means the warranty would be useless. Okay, sign here, please.
For a list of tests every man should have, go to ahrq.gov.
Hello, welcome back to Open. I'm Rhina Valentin, Yo Café con Leche every Friday, and our first guest is going to be very interesting. Okay, let me introduce her first. She's a humanitarian, an activist, a female MC, songstress, and a visionary speaker. Coming from Chicago's notorious Humboldt Park, she has focused on building community from within and is currently working on solo efforts, including getting lean. And remember, we mentioned this to you last week, people. And well, to tell us more about her new fitness routine via Skype from Florida is Miss Latere. Latere, are you there? Woo! You are there.
I'm here. What's up?
Very cool. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Anytime. You look awesome.
So do you. Okay, from the last time that we had you on, oh no, did we lose her? Please tell me we didn't lose her.
I'm here.
Okay, I just can't see you. There you are. Great. From the last time we had you on the show, you had been doing the work with the Mama's Hip Hop Kitchen, and you started talking about, you know, just your whole personal take on weight loss and the obesity and all that. So you're in Florida, and you've actually really focused in on this, and I just wanted you to share with us, first and foremost, how much weight have you lost?
Okay, I've lost a total of 37 pounds.
Woo! Rock on! Yeah,
Yes,
baby.
yes. Since May, which is when I really started going in, and I had to relocate and, start new, start fresh, start new, be in a space where it's hot outside all the time so that I can participate in outdoor activities. So really choosing myself.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's an awesome term too. Choosing myself. So, can you just share with us? I mean, we don't really have that much time, but I would like to share with the viewers how you've actually been traveling abroad and why you're in Florida and using swimming as your method of training, and any other like little secrets and tips you may have to share with us.
So it was absolutely amazing to be 40 pounds, almost 40 pounds lighter, and be able to go to Palestine and Guatemala. I was swifter, I could move, just being agile, my energy level being skyrocketing. Everything changes. And the main thing that I really want to stress is just the renewing of the mind through affirmations and positive energy, right? Just trying to find in the core what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy, eliminate toxic relationships, toxic conversations. And some of the tidbits it's really about portion control and exercise, and like I said, the renewal of the mind. So
that's nice. That's nice that you're using the renewal of the mind, because it's almost like sharing with everyone that it's also like retraining your thoughts in forming new habits, right?
Yes, absolutely. And so some of the cool things is, instead of the chocolate bar, it's the strawberries with the stevia chocolate sugar on it, which is 0 calories. And it's just finding different ways to fulfill, because the mind is still like, I got cravings still. None of that changes. But once you start thinking differently, then it just kind of all falls into place. You look awesome.
Thank you. We're just going to throw it back and forth. We're like, no, you look awesome. No, you look awesome. So,
I love it.
No, you do. You look great. Now, I shared with everybody that you're in Florida because you happen to be accommodated in a place where you've actually been using swimming as your form of training, or your form of just, I guess, cardiovascular. Would that be considered cardiovascular or calisthenics?
Yes. I think it's cardiovascular. I don't really know. I just know it's working. And because of the amount of weight, that I had, it's just easier on my legs, on my knees, on my ankles. I have a really bad ankle, and so swimming has been the easiest form. Like going to the gym and all of those things, no. It's a full body workout, and then sometimes I do the Zumba.
Nice. We love Zumba over here too, girl.
It's fun. Yeah. It's fun. I love dancing. So I just want to give back to being able to dance and being on the stage and being able to breathe.
Right. So that just losing this close to 40 pounds has that helped out a lot in your performance as far as like catching your breath, and even swimming, because when you swim, you actually practice your breathing.
Yes, it has completely. And I'm working on a solo album, so it should be exciting to have my breath back.
That's so awesome. So just in a general sense, again, you're down 40 pounds, and we could sit here, we could talk about weight loss, or we could talk about losing inches, because I'm really more about losing inches. Like, as far as the campaign I'm gearing towards is Rhina Gets Lean, is like, okay, because sometimes muscle weighs more than fat. However, yes. In what we just shared as far as mind altering thoughts, forming new habits. So since May, what has your life become? Like, how does your day begin? How does it end? How do you incorporate the training and the eating without making it a job?
Oh my goodness. Well, I can't front. At the beginning, it was a job, right? Like, what is really going on here? Because as an artist, I never am in the same place. And so that's been the hardest part, is actually finding, if there is no swimming pool, what do I do?
Right.
And when there is no swimming pool, it's about trying to do at least a half an hour to an hour of dancing, to some salsa or whatever. in the hotel rooms or wherever I'm at. So incorporating it, not seeing it as a chore or routine has been hard. But like I said, after a while, like you said, habit, you keep doing it, it flows. It flows a lot easier. Yeah, it flows. And every day, like doing affirmations, I did what is that called, B? A board? A vision board. I did a vision board, you know, and maybe next time I can show you what the vision board, and it was just like, I have my goal weight, and just beautiful affirmations about self-love and who I am. And looking at that, taking a picture of it, putting it on my phone, that being my screensaver on my phone, on my computer, and just having that vision, that's how I've been able to do it. The working out part is still something to get used to. It's a lifestyle change, right?
Right. No, it sounds, you know, I love what you're sharing with us, Latere, because really you're sharing the other component of it, which is the mind process. Because again, you know, this is about forming a habit, not making it a job. And we just want to thank you for joining us via Skype, and congratulations on your new album. Like, share a little bit about that before we go.
It's called Maid of Honor. It's still in the works. I've been doing a lot of other work, like I said, Palestine and Guatemala. So now it's about getting all of that information that I learned and the things that I saw and putting it into this album. When it will drop, I still don't know, because I'm still figuring that out. And my health is first. So I'll keep you posted on when that'll come. But
hopefully we can do this again and see how much more weight you lost in another month. Once again, we want to thank Latere for calling in. And if you're interested in learning more about Latere, you can follow her on Twitter at LAHTERE. That's at LAHTERE. And she's also on Facebook. And we adore you. We're very proud of you. And we really thank you for joining us in this whole initiative to basically empower our people in the Bronx and teach them different methods to basically get Bronx strong, baby. That's what it's all about.
Good luck with your walk.
Thank you. Thank you. We actually have April here in the studio, so thank you for bringing that up. Then, well, that being said, people, don't go anywhere, because we have April Hernandez Castillo in the house to talk about the Love Walk, which references Domestic Violence Awareness Month. That is the month of October, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
How are you? Hey, Mom.
You know, girls, I used to cheer back in my day. Ready? Okay! Go team!
That was amazing. Mom, that was amazing.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who'll take you just as you are.
We can all be energy savers. It's easy. Turn off lights. Use energy-saving light bulbs. And turn off electronics and appliances when not in use. Make a change and we can really fly. Learn more at energy.gov/kids.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we're so glad to have you. Oh, well, it looks like they already peeked in on the segment. Well, hello, and welcome back to Open. I was actually getting to know our guest here, and well, let me introduce her so that you get a little gist of who she is and what she's about. All right, so she's born into a family of cooks, chefs, and self-proclaimed food critics. Our next guest is constantly looking for new ways and ideas to cook. In 2008, she invited a few to the first yoga brunch. How cool is that? Her combination of movement and food for better health, well, designed the Yoga Bento lifestyle. And that lifestyle comes with a holistic approach. Please welcome Shaheen Nazarel. Did I say that right?
You got close. Nazarelli.
Nazarelli.
But you could call me Shah.
Sha.
All my friends call me Sha.
All right,
so,
cool.
And we're
So
friends
I'm her friend now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you know we're going to be friends because...
We are. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Oh, yes, we are, because Rhina is trying to get lean, and we're looking for wellness forms, so I can't wait to hear.
Well, you know, I actually brought a little something for you.
You did?
Yes, and I think it's going to go with this whole thing you got going on.
Maybe we shouldn't have this. That.
Put it to the left.
Okay.
So we got you, we brought in a bento for you.
Nice.
And this is, you know, this is a typical bento that you can expect, and maybe I'll uncover it so the camera
can you just
can,
define the word bento?
Yes, let me tell you a little bit about bento. So bento is, it's kind of, it's a Japanese word for essentially like a lunchbox, like a tiffin. And so this is a traditional Japanese bento box. You'll find them, you know, like a lot of places in the city will have it like a to-go ready. But what's nice about a bento box is that it comes with a lot of compartments. So you can have a really complex, diverse meal, a little bit of everything. And the temperature is the other thing that, you know, in a bento box, you'll find things that will be warm and cold, and you know, like you can let it sit for a little, like an hour or two, and it's not going to be a problem. And so we actually, like you mentioned in the beginning, we started with yoga brunch, where we do a sit-down meal. And you know, New Yorkers are always on the go. Mm-hmm. They always have to be somewhere. And so we introduced the bento box. And that's how we brought about yoga bento.
This is hot, okay?
I
have
think
to
you're going
say,
to like
I want to share this with everybody because I'm so eating this for breakfast. Look at this. This is the bento box that she brought me. I don't know. I have to bring it up higher. Look at this. And I guess she's going to share with us what's in this box. And what's really cool about the box is, in our previous conversation with Latere, we were talking about portion control, and this obviously loans itself to that.
Yes. And it's all vegan. We go for local, seasonal, and yeah, nutritious. Like we, you know, I don't think that good food, like we don't need to compromise taste for nutrition.
Just in case somebody who's watching is not familiar with what vegan means, can you just share what vegan is? Because it's vegetarian, but it's a little bit more involved. So can you just share?
So you got the no meat part down, no dairy. And there's a bit of like, some vegans go for no honey too, but some folks are down with that. We definitely do use honey, but we mention it to folks. And if they need it omitted, we can do that. But it's essentially no animal products.
It's essentially no animal products. And what type of impact does it have on the human body? Yeah. As far as eating anything that comes from an animal, because that's what vegan is. Anything that comes from an animal or is part of an animal.
Yeah. I mean, animal products tend to take much longer to digest in the body. And so it requires a lot more energy from your body to actually break it down and pass it through your system. But a meal like this is probably going to move through your system in an hour and a half, 3 hours tops. So it gives you ready energy to go do what you got to do, whether it's your workout or like climbing up and down the stairs to get on and off the subway, or even just like, you know, you're in school, you're studying hard, you're burning calories. You're burning calories all the time whenever you're doing anything. So you need your energy. And food like this is going to move through your system fast enough and not drain your body of the energy to actually break it down, which meat products often do. Like meat products can stay in your system for days, you know?
Right.
So, and I think that it's not necessarily, I think that it's also an introduction to a good foundation of what a meal, what a diet can look like. So, and it, I think, really pushes us as cooks, and I'm a health coach and a nutritionist, but it really pushes us to look at what's out there, like what's in season, what do we have growing in our own climate. Everything, the broccoli, the squash, we have carnival squash, we have butternut squash, and we have potatoes that you can see, and that's all within 500 miles of us. You know, we have an apple cake with a sage maple glaze, and the maple syrup is from the Catskills. The apples are from, you know, upstate New York as well, and the sage is from my backyard. So,
nice.
You know, like it's all pretty. The carrots, they're pickled with a kombu. That seaweed is actually from Japan, but what's nice is it comes dried, so you turn it into a dashi, which is like a broth, and then you can pickle it, but the carrots are local.
Right, you know, and that was going to be my next question, which is the flavor. Because as a Latina, We're used to everything, sazon, adobo. I'm not trying to shout out these products. However, my palates are just used to a certain level of sabor.
Sí.
And so,
sí.
That is where the shifting aspect it becomes questionable, because I don't know, for some reason, you think vegetarian, vegan, it's bland. Like,
see, and that's why I'm here, because I am not bland. Let me tell you. So I love Latin food. I love it. Like, as somebody who primarily goes for, I'm actually not vegan myself, but it's like whenever
you're not vegan.
No,
that's so interesting.
I'm not vegan. I'm not vegan because I think it's more just like, look at what you can do with food,
right?
And look at all the good things that are out there for you. And I have a background in Indian cooking, so the flavor is there.
Right.
Like, and you're going to try it, and you're going to tell me exactly that. And May, my coworker, my colleague and co-founder and chef, like, she's Japanese, so she brings a whole palate to it. And as I mentioned, I think in what I sent you, like, we work with food from around the world, because any cuisine you go to, it has its vegetables, it has its legumes, it has its beans, it has its rices. They're not missing, and I think it's about putting those foods to the forefront and just showing what we have.
So is there a program you offer that we can share with the viewers?
Yes, if you go to yogabento.com or Brooklyn YB, we host regular yoga bentos where you can come for 90 minutes of relaxation followed by a bento box like this. And we also are mobile, so if you're anywhere that wants to host us, we'll show up, we'll teach you a class, and we'll have the bentos ready to go.
Nice. This, I can't even take it anymore. Do you have a fork there? Because
we have the one thing I didn't come with.
She didn't bring utensils for me to eat this delicious-looking bento.
I know. I didn't come fully correct. I almost got there, but
it's all good. I look forward to tasting it and sharing with our viewers
so,
exactly
next week you can say how it tasted. You can definitely let people know.
No, actually, hopefully, while Bobby sees doing the sport, we'll send somebody to go get a fork and I can taste it, and I can tell everybody when we come back for after the sports segment. All right, for more information on Yoga Bento, once again, for more information on Yoga Bento Lifestyle, you can go to yogabento.com, or you can email Shah or Shaheen.
Very nice.
I'm her friend now, so I could call her Shah. Right? Shah.
Exactly.
I like that. I don't know why I went like this. Energy.
Exactly.
Like, just nice. We like that. All right. We got to move it along. But we really enjoyed having Shaheen here, and you can write to her at shaheen@brooklynnyb.com.
Brooklyn YB.
Oh, sorry. Brooklyn YB.
YB.
Yes, you're right. There isn't an extra N. It's brooklynnyb.com, and we'll be right back with some more open. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I'm going to eat a little. Yay, bento.
Hey, how's it going?
Sir, are you okay?
What? Oh, this? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it'll go away.
Go away? But, sir, that can't be good.
No, it's cool. Really.
Do you want a napkin or something?
Everything's fine. Thanks.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? At the first warning signs, call 911 immediately, because time lost is brain lost.
Mom, I'm not gonna go to college.
What are you saying? You've got to go to college.
Well, they offered me a job, and...
Son, college is much more important.
No.
Yes.
No, Mom.
Yes.
Anyways, it's my decision.
Okay, well then decide what degree you're going to get, because you will go to college.
Their tomorrow depends on your words today. The Hispanic Scholarship Fund has the information you need to help your kids go to college.
G-Morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me. Are your parents home later? We can hang. LUV, love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Holla back. Are you with your friends? That's lame. We're in a huge fight right now. XO. What'd you dream about? Something I did. Are you on your way to the mall? I'm lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
For all we know, we might not get tomorrow.
Hello, welcome back to Open. Rhina Valentin here with my good old buddy on the other side. I'm going to introduce her first, but you know, she was having a little chat with me before you guys appeared. This is who she is. Well, she's been here before. She's actually one of the most respected Latino actors in Hollywood, and well, she spent time on the big and small screen with some of the biggest names in Hollywood. Her feature debut as Eva Benitez, or Eva Benitez, you say tomato, I say tomato, in the MTV film Freedom Riders. That's the film that put her on the map. She's has a SAG nomination for her role in Showtime's Dexter. That's most recent, and we're very proud of her. And well, her varied resume includes roles in Nurse Jackie and, you know, co-starring alongside, well, some pretty big names out there. And she's appeared here on Open, and she actually co-starred with me in a play in 2009 called The Death of a Dream. Death of a Dream actually geared towards domestic violence awareness. October is Domestic Violence Awareness. And well, now she's here to talk to us about something that she came to me with, and we're going to share with you, called The Love Walk. And that is in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Please welcome to the set, April Hernandez Castillo. Yay!
You look fabulous, though.
You look fabulous. Okay, we're going to go back and forth. So that was a super long-winded introduction.
I know. Wow, I want to hire that girl.
I know. I know. Hello. I thought you did have one. You've got 2 films coming out. Let's share with everybody about that, because you're really excited about doing the indie thing.
I am. I think there's just something about doing indie films that you just... It's really an art form that allows you to just, you know, stretch yourself as an actor, because there's not, you know, executives saying, you know, you look fat, or
right,
which you know, stop eating.
Yes, completely.
Not that, you know, exactly, no. Exactly. Try doing the red carpet.
Yeah, it's like, well, you know, Latina, we're made that way.
Yeah, and
we're
then
made voluptuous.
And then as we get older, things just they just slow down. Yeah. They just slow down, as I've noticed. So, La Tere, I'm on the same thing of just being, you know, trying to be healthy and be a certain weight that's comfortable for me.
Well, you know, back to the film, I just to share with everybody. All right, you have 2 feature films that are coming out next year, right?
2 indie films, yes.
2 indie films, excuse me. 2 indie films. And then, good, I'm glad you corrected me, because I want to share with the viewers the difference between a feature and an indie.
An indie is definitely just, okay, with a feature there's usually a studio attached, and there's so much more red tape to go through, so it'd be like a Warner Brothers or Paramount. And an indie film, it's usually just on a smaller base. I mean, literally, it's just you and a crew filming for probably like the most 18 to 25 days. And it's just like hustle, getting this work done. But the stories are always, they're just more exciting sometimes. But yeah, not that I'm against, you know,
feature
big studio
films. Right?
Hello, Freedom Riders was, you know, a big film with Paramount. Right. So it allows you just I guess it's more artistic, you know, freedom sometimes.
Okay. Yeah,
so,
I hear you.
Yeah.
So what are the names of the 2 films coming out?
Officer Down and Future Folk.
Officer Down and Future Folk. And one of them James Woods is in, right?
He's in Officer Down.
Nice.
Yes, although I never got to work with him, but he's there. And I'm there.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So make sure you guys look out for those 2 films coming out in 2012. We'll probably have her back on to introduce them as well. However, we are here to talk about October being Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Yes. And just to give everybody a little brief history, I think I already did that in the introduction, but April and I actually co-starred in a play that I actually produced called The Death of a Dream. And since then, her and I have bonded and created a really strong relationship in just basically being able to understand where we are in our healing process. And so April had this beautiful epiphany that she wanted to do a walk this year, and then she calls me, and voila, we're doing a walk. So
in 5.5 weeks?
Yes, we started this 5.5.
Yeah.
Right.
5.5 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
Because who does that?
Yeah, I know. Who does do that? But, however, it's the first Love Walk, and you know, I'm going to let you just share with everybody the whole vision
Concept
and all of that. Yeah, because you know, you're the founder, I'm the co-creator, but it's just. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm really proud to be a part of this, period.
I'm glad that you're walking with me. Actually, it's very simple. I mean, I felt one day I was just walking down Pelham Parkway, and I just had this vision of hundreds of people wearing purple, and I just heard the words, all it takes is the first step. And I didn't realize, I didn't know what that was, and I knew that definitely it was God who was giving me this vision. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I don't know what it looked like at the time, but that's when I came to you, and you know, I had already put stuff together, and I'm like, wow, if we can do this together and we can just get so many other people, and you never really know how things are going to work out. It's just one of those that you just hope that people buy into it. And the fact that now next Saturday is the walk, I'm like,
yep,
I've been getting really emotional, and I've been having like emotional breakdowns. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my god, it's so girly. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cry. You know, I wore purple today. I'm trying to wear purple, you know, the whole month, and it really is because I am a survivor, and there's only one other march throughout New York City to bring this
awareness into light.
And so I felt it was heavy on my spirit, and I was like, no, I have to do something.
Right, well, we actually did that walk together as well.
We did.
We did that one as well. We did the Brides March. I did it 2 years in a row. I didn't do it this year because here's the thing about the Brides March, in case the viewers don't know. It always falls on the same day, and so it being on this particular day of the month, it's now seeped into being a Monday march. It was a Monday march this year. Whereas last year was a Sunday, and then the year that you and I marched, it was a Saturday. So ours is going to be every second Saturday in October.
Either every every third?
Right, second or third. No, 15th is third.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought
Hopefully
we said second.
Yeah.
All right, well, again, this is our first year, so we have a few kinks to work out.
Absolutely.
And love stands for Love Overcomes Violence Eternally. And we do have a Facebook page. I'm going to let April go through all the details of the Love Walk.
Yes, October 15th is the Love Walk. We are starting at Bronx Park East at 8:45 registration, and we are collecting sneakers, fairly new or gently used sneakers. And we have a charity going to Sneakers to Succeed, which is amazing. And it really is the concept of all it takes is the first step, and walking in someone else's shoes and what that might be like. So that's where the concept came from. 8:45 next Saturday. It's just going to be amazing. Wear purple because purple is the color, and that's something that I think people need to start recognizing more, that purple, everyone recognizes pink, and we understand that that's breast cancer awareness, but I think purple needs to be, you know, as
visible. It needs to be as visible. And the epidemic of domestic violence awareness, the epidemic of domestic violence needs to be diminished, and the way we're going to be able to do that is by making it visible. And we've chosen to go the love route as opposed to, you know, like, what was that they were saying? I'm not going to say it.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Okay, point is that we're coming from a harmonious place of looking at self. That's it.
Exactly. I mean, because it's very easy to remain angry and remain hurt, and I understand that, but when you walk in love, there's something that's very powerful that comes with that, and it's a freedom, you know. It is about love, and as you know, cliche as that may sound, it really is about love.
It is about love, and we love each other.
We love you,
and we're here for each other.
Thank y'all.
And we're gonna be walking next Saturday.
Oh my God! Like, sorry.
All right. So we've controlled. All right.
We're totally.
So once again, the Love Walk, and if you're interested in more information on the Love Walk and joining, all you got to do is check us out on Facebook. That would be facebook.com/The Love Walk. The Love Walk. And of course, for more information on April Hernandez Castillo, you can check out her website at aprilleehernandez.com. And once again, the Love Walk is happening next Saturday, October 15th. Sign in begins at 8:45. And for more information on that, just go to our Facebook page because they are wrapping me up. Boo! All right. And also, people, remember, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And if you or someone you know is in trouble and is afraid to speak, all you got to do is pick up that phone and dial 1-800-799-SAFE. All right.
All right, we got to take a quick break because, well, Bobby C is here with the sports, and, you know, I'm not hearing really good things about the Yankees, but I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll find out.
I'm lucky. Let me help you with that. I get to do something I love. It has nothing to do with touchdowns or titles. Everybody bring it in. I get to play a part in the life of someone just starting out. How many of you think homework is just as important as teamwork? I help keep kids in school. Good. And that's the name of the game. My name is LaDainian Thomason. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give. Advocate. Volunteer. Live United.
As I predicted, the American League Division Series reached the limit Thursday night in the Bronx as the Yankees and the Detroit Tigers both faced elimination. However, the Bronx Bombers couldn't rally in support of my fearless ALDS notion that the Tigers wouldn't be able to slow the mighty Yanks even in a short and dangerous best-of-5. Surprisingly, the Yankees came up just short, losing 3-2 after A.J. Burnett and company took a back-up-against-the-wall Game 4 in Detroit Tuesday night. You can't say the Yankees didn't have their chances. The Bombers stranded 11 runners, loaded the bases twice, and even watched as the captain, Derek Jeter, nearly hit what would have been a potential game-winning home run in the 8th that was caught on the warning track and right. Where are the outstretched arms of an adult Jeffrey Mayer when you need them? The Yankees started off on the wrong foot thanks to a stiff arm from ace rookie Ivan Nova. The right-hander allowed 2 solo homers in the first and was relieved after 2 innings. Manager Joe Girardi played musical chairs with the bullpen all night, even bringing in CC Sabathia in relief, but the offense never overcame the early deficit. The Bombers even had the heart of the lineup up in the bottom of the 9th before Curtis Granderson skied out. Robinson Cano lined out to center, and Alex Rodriguez struck out to end it. A-Rod whiffed 3 times in a simply dreadful performance. But the captain may have summed it up best. We were on the scene in the locker room after the game. Here's Derek Jeter as to what happened in the first-round playoff series.
A great pitching staff. Their starters are tough. Their bullpen's good. I think Valverde closes the door. I mean, you get to this point in the season, it's usually about pitching for the most part, and they were tough on us.
Detroit will move on to face the Texas Rangers, who quickly eliminated the Tampa Rays in the other ALDS series. I don't want to talk about the Yankees anymore. Meanwhile, in the National League, both of those series have reached the distance, with Philadelphia and St. Louis and Arizona and Milwaukee duking it out today for a right to play in the National League Championship Series. Thursday night also marked the opening of the NHL season. Not that anyone was watching in the Bronx, at least. The Boston Bruins raised their championship banner for winning the 2011 Stanley Cup. The New York Rangers are in Sweden today to take on the LA Kings. The Blue Shirts will then play the Ducks Saturday in Sweden before returning back to the States to play the Islanders on the island in a week. From the NHL ice to the gridiron, where the New York Jets will look to bounce back this Sunday in Foxborough against the rival New England Patriots. 2-2 Gangrene was roughed up in Baltimore last week, falling 34-17 to the Ravens. They'll have their hands full with Tom Brady and the Pats this Sunday before finally returning home from their lengthy road trip. As for the G-Men, the Giants rallied in Arizona last week once again on the shoulders of QB Eli Manning. Manning threw for 321 yards and a 31-27 stunner. Big Blue scored 21 fourth-quarter points to roll to 3-1. The Giants will be home this Sunday to face the Seattle Seahawks. That game kicks off at 1 p.m. When and if you tune in for Monday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the surprising Detroit Lions, you won't hear the staple theme song that has been the backbone of the telecast since 1989. Country singer Hank Williams Jr. and his Monday Night Football theme song won't return in the wake of the opinionated Williams using an analogy involving Adolf Hitler and President Barack Obama to make a political point during an interview on the Fox News Channel. Time for some quick hitters. The next big game at Yankee Stadium, folks, circle November 12th on your calendar. That's when Army and Rutgers college football will battle at the ballpark. Fordham football lost their second straight last weekend at 38-14 drumming at Colgate. The Rams will look to rebound this weekend at Penn before coming home next weekend for one of their final 3 remaining home games. Limited tickets are also on sale for Fordham's matchup with Army at West Point on October 29th. Check out Fordham Sports for more. Bronx standout Mike Glover was tabbed on the preseason top 50 list for the John Wooden Award this week. The Iona College senior forward is gearing up for another big season in nearby New Rochelle. It's going to have a great season. Also from the hardwood, the Minnesota Lynx hold a 2-0 series lead in the WNBA Finals. And on a final sports roundup note, the NBA labor talks are worsening. The NBA preseason has already been canceled, and more games could go by Monday if a deal isn't struck. Those are the headlines. Let's hit the C-list for alternative ideas to postseason baseball. Last week on the show, I was going to encourage sports fans to hit the movie theaters and go see Moneyball. The Brad Pitt film that was among the top in the box office in the first weekend is still doing pretty well and definitely deserves a look. As a devout pinstriper, I can't think of a better way to spend a fall evening if the Yankees aren't in the playoffs than at the movies, watching clips of the Bombers' past greatness. Of course, this film is about the Oakland A's and GM Billy Beane, whose small market club battled the Bombers on playoff diamonds 10 years ago. I'm happy that I left my suggestion to hit the theaters this week because it's fitting that the Yankees these days play the wrong kind of money ball. High-priced talent isn't always the way to go, and Billy Beane and company proved that in this film. I'm hoping the Yankees get younger and better quickly because I like to see Hollywood endings played out on the big diamond in the Bronx as opposed to a movie theater. Like the rest of you, I'll have to wait until next fall. That's your sports. I'm Bobby C. Bummed out this morning, Rhina.
Why are you bummed out, Bobby?
Bummed out!
Why are you bummed out?
If anyone's seen A-Rod, I want to talk to him.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, well, I'm sorry about that. A-Rod, if you're watching, stay away from Bobby C. Whenever you see him, go the other way. Thanks, Bobby.
Jay Crawford wasn't right, Rhina. He wasn't right. And the Yankees, I turn it off. Whenever they're winning, you just turn it off and you forget about the rest.
Karen, you're very passionate about what you do, darling.
You watch until they're ahead, then you turn it off when you think they're about to lose, and then it's over. They won. You accept it as they won. They won. It's over. They won. They won.
He's living with the illusions in his head. It's
all
all good. We love it. 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 Well, this past Sunday, thank you. Yeah. Well, thank you for being a part of it, It's like a good show overall,
Always.
You're getting into those Yankee lockers, That's kind of hot.
To see Derek Jeter cry, yes.
Well, you haven't documented, Bobby. All right. So, this past Sunday, we were at the Viva Bronx Festival. And, the open cameras were there, and I was there. And we did this really interesting take called Viva Open in a mobile glass studio. We're only going to be able to give you a little taste of it, but that's going to be airing on Monday. Let's take a look.
Years ago, Ostos Community College, Wally Edgecombe, the executive director of the Arts Festival, decided that he wanted to do something that was a yearly event for the community. And he reached out to different organizations and we were able to convince him that we could do this and be consistent every year and do something for the community.
Well, for us, it's a great feeling. It's very important. We were one of the initial funders when it first began. We've always worked very closely with Wally and the Arts and Cultural Center here at Hostos. So for us to be part of this from the beginning, to be able to bring to the streets our arts, our cultures, our artisans. Important that the public know that the Bronx is more than what they think it is.
Bronxnet is always in the community, so Viva Bronx 2011 was just another day and just another opportunity for us to show.
Hello, welcome back to Open. The lights are shining bright, people, and the curtains have risen even though we don't have curtains. You know what I mean. It is now time for our Open Artist Spotlight.
The Open Artist Spotlight is made possible in part with public funds from the Bronx Council on the Arts through the New York State Council on the Arts Decentralization Program.
All right, our Open Artist Spotlight is shining on, well, a familia collaboration. Yeah. One of the artists has actually appeared on Open in April of this year, and now he's come together with his primo, his cousin, and they've formed a new group. He appeared as BMZ, and now they are known as Ray BMZ. Let's give it up for Ray BMZ.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah.
Bronxnet viewers.
Shout out to Rhina. Y'all doing a wonderful job, man. DJ, turn it up. Hey, shout out all the beautiful women. Wait, let's go. Sing to the man. For the bridge, I do it big. Like they ain't know what's in the wrestler. I'm getting no pen. Rocking them hits. Fist. Sober. Problem with this. 1, 2, 3, roll. Need me some more. I'm trying to season it all. Do it Beagles and all. And Gina Below. Leave her alone. So if you talking about, yes. Death. But I come through. Y'all know me. I know him. Stay true. And I be doing this. They can't do. Got me real stiff. How stiff? I can't move. Huh? And yes, you too hot. Go. Tune drop. And full. And y'all can hate me. I don't hate you. Nah. Because I love me. I love y'all. Thankful. Sing it. One, takey. One, takey. All the beautiful thick women. One, she's my thicky. One. Always show me love. Pretty ladies, put your ones up. Ladies, put your ones up. Put your ones up. Ladies, put your ones up. Say it. Thicky. One. About to throw them. Listen. She's a thicky one. She knows I'm a picky one because I go for her, not the other prissy ones. She keeps me on the top while they're really numb because she's really smart while they're really dumb. She deserves filthy dubs over those filthy ones. That's why when I bless her, it always kills me, son. The way she moves the zone, it really gave them front. Even when song's over, she's never really done. Really, hon? I don't know how I got her. She's a pro, and her body's so incredible. might think about. Yo, what that mean? She's edible, might take flight. In the zone, might get stuck. Cardi Limon, go ready, set, go. And let's see if she says yes. We'll do it next week. Sing it one, Thicky. Put your ones up, ladies, put your ones up. All the beautiful thick women, make some noise. Hey, man, I think you know I'm focused. Think like that, should be famous. Her friend thick too. She thick too. Same chicks, and now we're showing chillin'. Didn't think it would go this far. Like Rihanna, didn't know she would go this far. Pina coladas, didn't know she would go this far. I'ma call this one, I'ma call that one. My one, thicky, sing it. One, thicky, one, thicky. One, shake my thicky, one, thicky, show me one. All the pretty ladies, including Rhina, put your ones up, put your ones up, put your ones up, put your ones up. Hey, come on this way, show them what it is.
Ray, welcome to the show, Ray.
Thank you so much.
I've always wanted to do that with the hair. You guys rock. That's so cool.
It fits you very well.
Thank you. So where can people find more information on you guys?
If you want to locate us on the internet, our website is www.raybims.com, RAYBMZ.com. Yes, sir. And from that website, that's our foundation. You can find other links to other areas of promotion we do over the web. But yeah, music videos, shows, information on shows coming up. We got a show in Texas coming up, a show in Vegas coming up. You can find all the information on us. And if you want to see pictures of this lovely performance on this lovely show with Rhina, you can go on there. We got a lot to do.
All right,
shout out to the Bronx, because that's what we're all representing.
That's what's up. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So much.
Ray BMZ, people. Thank you,
God
Ray
bless.
BMZ, for that. And once again, for more information, you can check them out at raybmz.com. We are out of time, people. Yeah, don't you hate when that happens? I know I do. But, of course, we want to extend our gratitude to all our guests, including Ray BMZ, April Hernandez Castillo, Shaheen Nasarali, Latere via Skype, Bobby C for sharing, his miseries with the with the Yankees. And, well, we want to thank the crew that makes this happen with us every single Friday. And, of course, we want to thank you for watching us at home and on the internet. To tune into the Recablecast tonight at 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. and, of course, throughout the entire weekend. As always, you can watch full episodes of Open, Past and Present online by going to Bronxnet.org. I'm Rhina Valentin. And from all of us here at Open, may the universe provide peace, prosperity, and love. Have a great weekend, everyone. And don't forget, October 15th, the Love Walk on Pelham. Yes, we're going to put that information up for you one more time. Have a great weekend, everybody. Mwah. Adios.
She know people on the low who do schemes with two leads, man. Anyway, she work hard for many pay. Many made, many saved. Many hate, many say. But a sexy shape sets me straight. Let's be frank, let's see states. Let's get away, let the feds see a trace. As long as you know my business comes first. When I chill with you, girl, you come first. Senorita, I don't know what